Hello everyone, it's Mel and I fixed my audio. Yeah, I kind of forgot that, something I installed had put microphone audio on every single track, so I kind of just had to make do. It's fixed now. And I've been a little busy since last time. Basically, I was just grinding Vivi and the quadruplets. And one advantage of that is I've unlocked a couple new things in Shalekas. And it's only a couple new things actually, because I didn't get any weapons, but I got jerkins, which are a slightly better armor, and the hide aspis. And I suppose this is basically a good time to tell you how defense actually works in this game. Defense is basically a flat reduction to the damage you take. Each point of defense you have is basically one damage you're not taking. This can get ridiculous later. Anyway, we are going to... Okay, only 3 people can use the jerkins, and only Domovoy, of course, can use the hide aspis. Something else you may have noticed, actually, is that the background in the menu screen actually changes depending on my location. So, like, because I'm in Shaleka's Goods, I'm pointing at my screen like you can see this. There is the sort of blacksmithy look. And I just think that's really cool. So, let's equip our jerkins, because they're a marginal improvement, but they are an improvement nonetheless. Oh, I forgot to equip his new shield. And again, 1 damage I'm not taking is still 1 damage I am not taking. And Toshi. That said... Also, yeah, I got a bunch of money from the grinding because, of course, I was stopping by the gathering point and selling stuff. I already have a warp wire, I believe. Yeah, because I never used it because of where I was staying. Eve. And we're actually going to go to the inn and nap until evening. Because if you remember, we got that quest about the Holy Water. The Holy Water only shows up in the evening. And we've actually already been where the Holy Water is. Also, yes, you may have noticed the graphics might look slightly different. There is a faint misty effect in here that you don't really see so much at night, but you do see it during the day. I just realized I could have taken the shortcut to buy the gathering point. Oh well. Okay. Attack. You don't really need to bother, but you are going to use bravery. You may notice, though, our interface looks a little less buggy. I am using a different emulator that does not seem to suffer from the same issues that the one I was using uses. This has the bonus effect of basically working a lot easier with my actual physical DS. Oh, nice, level 5. As you walk the narrow path, you see glistening water flowing from between the rocks. You reach out to that water to draw from the source. And there's our holy water. Yes, I'm going to take a sip. Ah, And there we go. That's what I thought it did. This is basically plus 10 TP at night. But you can only do this once a day. As it stands, we're going to be on this floor for maybe a little while longer. I need to fight these things. Really? They have like 23 HP? Okay. Actually, we're gonna take a little peek on the floor too. We're gonna make progress, basically. But I am gonna have to come back up here to get soft hides, basically. Oh, that should make things much nicer. You're just gonna drain that one. You're just gonna poison that. And yeah, we're gonna toss up a bravery. Because we can! Well, that's handy. 2 soft hides. So I'm up to how many on hand? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm going to stay on this floor to get the rest of the 7. What's funny is in my grinding, I picked up like 30 of them. But I didn't want to basically do the quest off screen. I really should have just held on to 7 of them, not gonna lie. Because that would be easy. Because now I'm basically relying on the right monsters to show up. Which, I mean, is fine. That's just the nature of RNG, but just like... I'm somewhat having regrets right now. But here's having hope. Nope. If nothing else, I'll at least stay on this floor till level 5, I think. Because Domovoid's almost there. Oh wait, he's already there. Oh, and that's another soft hide, so that should be 5. Okay, so the rats can also give me soft hides. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm up to 6. Fantastic. Okay. This should hopefully get me the rest of the way to my soft hide limit. I shouldn't have just held A through that, but whatever. Well, now we are just gonna hold A. And there we go. Now to floor 2. The verdant in between. And we have no help on this map. This is a stair up. This is an event. The event is what I was looking for when I was marking down the water the first time, but I couldn't find it for some reason. As you continue into the brush, a noise ahead draws your attention. An intermittent sound is coming from the brush. Something seems to be inside the tall grass before you. You peer futilely into it, wondering whether to chance it or leave the sound alone. We're going to investigate. As the party leader, Domovoy reached out and pushed back the tall grass. Suddenly, Domovoy's hand was struck by a sharp pain. The noise seems to have come from a small snake. After biting Domovoy's outstretched hand, it slithered off into the forest. You pull yourselves together and continue on the adventure, with 5 less HP. I just can't help but imagine him looking completely unamused with the snake hanging from his hand momentarily. The most really... Oh, I need to level. Okay. He's going to get back guard 3, which gives us access to Defender. Now, Liam's actually going to start up the path of Attack Up. Midoril's going to continue his poisonous ways. Trust me, there is a reason I want to max it. I swear Melody has a reason she keeps going after Healer. And I'll tell you what that reason is once I find it. That isn't it. Here it is. I need to get Healer to 7. And because Healer basically affects all the healing skills I care about, I'm going to keep leveling him. And Hitoshi is going to get more bravery. Okay. Let's actually do my health. I'm not necessarily happy with how Domovoy and Liam are looking. Hairs. They are a little more, they're beefier than, they're beefier basically. They hit kind of hard. But other than that, they don't really have a lot going for them. Now, in Untold, they actually do elemental damage. Lightning, I believe. And as I recall, are basically the first enemy that does elemental damage. No, you're not going to use that TP. As you can see, they hit kind of hard. That said, you can grind off them for a little while, if you want. It's a little dangerous, but you can do it. We're just gonna use some medicas. Okay. Okay, gonna grab up here, grab down here. Oop-a-doo. Move back up here a little bit, just so I can... Okay. That was unexciting. For some reason, I thought there would be more to that. And, like, that's fine. Just, I thought there'd be more. Ow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be grinding off hairs for a small bit at some point. As you continue your adventure, a ferocious roar echoes through the forest. Moments afterward, you hear the heavy hooved footsteps galloping through the forest. A dreadful enemy unlike any you have yet seen is fast approaching. The dot on the map is a type of enemy known as an FOE. Oidus obrepit erabundus. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, in Japan they're called field-on enemies. In the US they have another very ostentatious name. There's also a sort of community name for them, F an overpowered enemy, and that's kind of how I feel about them. For every movement you make, it makes one as well. Consider any FOEs before taking action. Now, basically how FOEs are supposed to work is they're basically a dodging game. And you're gonna get you're gonna get a chance to see the secondary gimmick of these, I think. Okay. You're gonna front guard us. As you get, I'm being a lot more careful now because we have the FOE on the field. We might... Ow. Okay. So you didn't get to see what makes FOEs really fun. Oh, oops. I mismapped that. We're not going to say hi to that just yet. Oh, wait, that ends there. Fair enough. Then I mean, I go this way. Fair enough. Sometimes these drawing controls are what I would charitably call not the best. Also, let's heal Liam up. Let's heal them both up, actually. And I have to remember, I have a warp wire. Okay, good. There is a treasure this way. Also, I was wrong about when venom flies come in. They are a second floor enemy, not a second stratum enemy. This does not make them suck any less. Thank you, Domovoy. What you may have noticed there is after the turn passed, the FOE moved. That is part of what makes FOEs very special. They can move outside. They move with every turn taken. Each movement in the dungeon is a turn. Each turn in battle is a turn. This means they can encounter you while you are in a battle. Oh dear. Hitoshi's gonna bite it, isn't he? No, he's not! Oh, I'm very grateful of that. Open the box. Hey. It's a warp wire. It's a warp wire. I'm a little mad about that, honestly. I won't even lie. Okay, nothing there. Okay, a couple hairs. That's not too bad. Except for the fact I'm basically tapped out of TP, which is great. Ow. So, we're getting out of here after this fight. We are not going to continue to push this. Especially since we got a free warp wire. All hail the warp wire. And step 1, golden deer. Report results. The leathersmith's favor. Welcome back, kids. Good to see you finished up the request safely. Keep up the good work. And a medica too. Glad you were able to get your hands on that holy water. The client said her grandpa discovered this stuff back when he was an adventurer. He was on the verge of death when he found it and thought it would be his last drink. Then it happened. He suddenly felt revitalized and safely made it all the way to town. Looks like everyday well water to me, but it saved him. No wonder he thought it was holy. I bet that girl will be thrilled to hear you found it. Thanks, everyone. Think there really is some mysterious power in this stuff? Nah, can't be. So we are going to take the next 2 quests. A certain shop in Etrian has requested 1 measure of pyroxene from the forest, useful in constructing walls. Decided to take the request, have you? Good. I've been hoping someone would. Most explorers learn harvesting skills called chop, mine, and take. You can collect all kinds of stuff inside the labyrinth by using those, including pyroxene, which our poor client needs. If you're going to keep on his adventures, you better remember that technique. And the monstrous codex. I'm investigating monster habitats within the labyrinth. Inscribe 10 monsters into the codex, please. The job this time is to enter 10 unique monsters into the monstrous codex. Remember, kids, copying off someone else's list is cheating. Okay. And now that I've turned in those 7 soft hides, I can just sell everything else I have. And there we go. And I already have that warp wire. We're going to make a quick stop at Rada Hall to report discoveries. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, in a lot of ways, this stuff isn't that useful. I mean, the item drops are. But unless you really have memorized like how the attack and defense formulas work, yeah. It's not overly helpful. Let's put it there. I see you've reported on a few of the things you found inside the forest. As they say, even oaks grow from small acorns. Everything must begin somewhere. I have high hopes you'll one day solve all the forest's mysteries. And we are going to take a well-deserved rest. And that is where I'm going to actually leave off for the night. Next time, we're gonna try something a little silly. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care of yourselves, all right?